Leo women born August 12th of 1976. What you doing, boo? Stop sending me messages on top of messages and everything. I don't like when someone don't like you to be sending messages like that. Let me reply, boo. I said, that's what they gonna do. It says, there are feelings of anger inside me that I need to release before I explode. You ain't got nothing to do with that. God said, you ain't got nothing to do with that. I said, shit, things are better because of you. And Grandma said, that's what you need to know here too. It says, I am finally seeing my worth, yet I still feel unworthy of love. And that's people who, and people who feel like that, just let them go. Just leave them be. Don't even try to pour love into them because they fated to suffer. That's what you need to do, boo. It says this situation has become very difficult for me to manage mentally. It is draining me. So someone feel like, shoot, I gotta get it together and everything. You know what? You making me want to get it together, and you do. And he or she, because some of y'all in a same sex relationship, or some of y'all is thinking about it. I would never be in a relationship with a woman, please. For what? I said, God said, for what? Ain't that the truth, though? I'll never be in no relationship with no girl. Not me. Maybe you, but not me, boo. It says, I smile on the outside, but I am dying on the inside. So someone don't like compliments, but shoot, it was a compliment and everybody looking like, yeah, I guess you ain't glowing no more. You all messed up now, huh? And that's the truth. A lot of these people want to deem themselves they. Now, hey, they, what up? And Grandma said, that's what you need to know, boo. It says, I feel abandoned by you, and it is triggering my childhood trauma. People need to grow up, boo. This is just, ain't nobody got time for drama, okay? And that's why I ain't in a relationship now, because I ain't got time to be arguing with nobody. Boy, please. Do what I can do and move forward. And God said, that's my truth. It says, I feel overwhelmed. I am drowning in my own thoughts. I bet you are. I bet you your crazy ass is. And that's what you need to know here, too. Someone drowning in their own thoughts. And ain't nobody got time for that. I got 1,000,001 problems, but I'm good. I ain't finna stress myself. I'm about to be 50 years old. You think I care? Shoot. I'm trying to get stuff together. I ain't got time to be playing games with people. Grandma said, that's what you need to know, boo. I said, yeah. It says, okay. Oh, wait, what did I say? Oh, channel to energy of the full moon. So start channeling your energy to the full moon. I don't know when the next full moon is, but I used to do all that. But I need my own space to feel comfortable to do that. I ain't got my own space, and y'all know me from Karmic Justice Grow. That you know what, I had my own space and I felt comfortable. I don't feel comfortable right now. But God said the next full moon is going to bring a different type of energy towards you. So be aware of that. Yeah, it says, no, this will not succeed. So someone is already feeling like, yeah, you ain't got time to be getting abused or whatever. And that's what they like to do. I said, look, y'all don't want nobody to push back. So I suggest y'all chill. And Grandma said, ain't that the truth? It says yes to your question. So whatever you're thinking and whatever you want, the answer is yes, boo. See, now. So something is going to be going on right now, and how they feel. They're going through childhood trauma, and you have dealt with childhood trauma, man trauma, all kind of trauma, and everybody want to keep on putting you in the sense of trauma and dealing with they BS and everything. You ain't got time for it. And grandma said that's what they know too as well. It says give more of your time and effort. So someone wants you to be all into this and all into that. You can't what do you call it, throw yourself into things that you don't love. Me, I love my children. That's what I throw myself into. My children. My children are important. That's what I brought into this world. Can't nobody else take their place, boo. And I said, don't we know it here too? I said, her children are important. And they children ain't important. And a lot of people be looking like, yeah, don't get him no drugs. And grandma said, ain't that the truth, boo? See, family is here, family, home, and commitment. So this mug don't even know what to say, but shoot, you home, boo. I want to be at home with you all the time now. Somebody want to be with you and be like, yeah, I'm on my way home, dang. And that's how he feels. He really is going through a lot of trauma, and you got these other people that's going through trauma, but this one right here says, shoot, I'll open up the door. Dang, you still remember. You ain't gonna let that go, are you? And you not. It says epiphany, breakthrough. So a lot of people looking like, yeah, you don't care. And why should you care? That's my whole thing. I don't know what God be wanting me to do. I don't know if God be wanting me to be, all into something, not into something. I just be trying to get all the messages from God, because you know what? That's what I need. I need directions in regards to which way to go. And God said, that's what we know here too. See, sun, strength, and empowerment is here, boo. So you amazing. And you be doing a multitude of things, and everybody be acting like what? And you don't. I said, where? Show me a Leo woman born August 12th, 1976, and I'll show you a bitch that ain't lazy. I said, but y'all are. And I said, ain't that the truth, boo? Rebirth is here in winter. So you're going to have, you know what? Uh, a tumultuous, how you say that word? Occasion coming up soon. And this Negro looking like, shoot, I can't get to you, boo. What I'm going to do? And he really going crazy. And grandma said, ain't that the truth? Yeah, ego is here, vanity and pride. And that's all they be on. Ego. I said, me, I don't have an ego. But when I look in the mirror of myself, I be like, damn, bitch, you should. You should have an ego. You should be walking around like this and be like, what? Oh my God. God said, ain't that the truth? It says autumn is here, harvest. So you're going to have some things come towards you during the next full moon. And grandma said, that's good. You deserve it. Good things is headed your way, boo. And whoever feel like this and feel like that, that's on them. You ain't got time for the games. Grandma said that's what they know too. I said, you grown. Grown people know how to communicate. And me, I communicate with everybody. I don't care what you look like, what you smell like. Well, get yourself together, boo. Grandma said, ain't that the truth? It says the Three of Pentacles is here, Judgment is here, and the Hangman is here. So sacrifice, waiting, perspective, lack of direction. It says awakening, reckoning, reflection, and return. Someone might be coming back into your world and into your life. Yeah, the Three of Pentacles is here, teamwork, collaboration, effort, and goals. Someone like, yeah, I can get you to do this and I can get you to do that, but nah, not you. See? And that's what's going on, boo. Me, I have lived this dry ass life. I have had children, I've had husbands, I've lived life. And I'm just kind of baffled as to how my life has ended up. And this is catastrophic for me, but I'm trying to get it together as much as possible. And that's what God knows too. God knows that I'm trying to get it together. And that's my truth. Yeah, Two of Cups energy is here. It says soulmates and unity, close bond, spiritual connection. See, you connected to somebody and they know that, boo. They like, yeah, don't think the worst of me, think the best of me. And that's what they want you to think here too. Yeah, the Knight of Cups is here. Charming and idealistic, determined, tactful, and graceful. Someone cares about you. They like, I care. You okay too, boo? I hope you okay, dang. God said that's the truth. The Ace of Swords energy is here. Clarity, truth, new ideas, victory, and triumphant. And that's what you need to know, boo. Let me pull some who it is. What is this deck? I ain't pulling nothing from here. I'm gonna get back to work. This is my lunchtime. Lunch with Infinite. That's what I'm gonna be doing, y'all. Lunch with me. Let's do these cards. It says the Love Oracle. Let's see what comes out of here. You know. Okay, yeah, let's see what comes out of here. Be like, yeah. Run through this, run through that, boo. I'm tired. You know, if y'all really knew the backstory of my life, y'all would be like, how did you make it through, boo? Huh? Was you okay? I wear it well. I wear my struggle well. And that's what's so messed up. God says, shoot, it ain't even that bad. Yep, we have a player is here. It says charming, manipulative, karmic, and being tested. See? I feel like I'm being tested. I don't know about y'all, but this card makes sense to me, boo. Yeah, legal matters is here. It says justice, divorce, balance, and judgment. See, God said you ain't do nothing, and God said, ain't that the truth, boo? It ain't you. It's about everybody else, and that's what they know here too. Unfinished business. All it says it's not over. Patterns and back and forth bagging, badger, I should say. So there's some unfinished business between you and someone else. Yeah, a wedding. Interesting. Marriage forever, the one in union. Interesting. So it could be someone that you was married to or want to marry you or already see you as marriage or something like that. Yeah, healing. It says wounds improving, mending, and progress. Interesting. So that's what I have for y'all, Leo women born August 12th, 1976. Boo. A lot of y'all been through hell and back. And you don't tell nobody shit. And that's a good thing. Keep your life to yourself. A lot of people always want to try to assume, but they assume wrong. And I said, don't we know it, boo? I said, when people think they know something, they take it and run with it. And that's what's so crazy. Them taking it and run with it. And they act like it's okay. Nah, it ain't okay, boo. And that's what I know. But God said it'll get better. But then you die. This is what I'm really just going, I don't know about this life. I'm fed up with bullshit ass people. I'm fed up. Yep. Like I really can look and see like she ain't shit either. And grandma said, ain't that the truth? All these drug users. I ain't got time for nobody. You cannot trust a crackhead. You cannot trust drug users. And that's what I know, boo. I said, shoot, I don't do not one drug. Give me a drink and I'll sit down. I'll do some Jack Daniels. And that's about it. Ain't nobody finna be sitting up here messing up their life over no drug. And I feel like I still say alcohol is not addicting because it leaves your body so fast. Now, there is side effects to abusing alcohol, but it's not addicting. It's what you choose to be addicted to. Some people just like to stay drunk 24/7, 7 days a week. That's what they like to do. Hey, okay, now if you get into crack, meth, heroin, and stuff, mental illness kicks in because your brain is telling you you need that drug, you need that drug. Mental illness is there. God said, ain't that the truth? They crazy. But shoot, I ain't that crazy to play with you either. And grandma said, don't ignore it, boo. That was some little fun with the little oracle decks. I got my coffee and everything. What y'all up to? Is anybody watching? How y'all doing? I'm gonna get off of here because it's ending my lunch time, y'all. Thank you for joining.